All right, we are recording. This meeting of the Lookingglass Fire District on July 10th, 2024. As you can see, we have one board member tonight. 4 of our board members are out due to illness or else are out of town. So we're going to go ahead and have the meeting as an informational meeting. We're not going to be able to approve any reports, minutes, or anything like that, but we're still going to go through the agenda, if that's all right. So we're going to do a pledge of allegiance real fast. Ready to begin? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Does anyone want to give an indication? I don't have one for tonight. We're going to do roll call. President Paul Reardon is absent, out of town. Vice President Mark Bennett's absent, out of town. Treasurer Bill Starnes, over here. He's here. Rob Icola, Secretary, is away on his business. He has his own business he's running. David Smith is out of town on business. Steve Rhodes, that's me, is here. Justin Fox is here. Okay. Do we have any additions to the monthly agenda? I don't see any. We're not going to approve the June 12th minutes. We can't make that motion or anything, so we'll do that in August. We're going to go over the financial report. We can't approve the financial report, but we'll keep paying bills until August. So
we spent $18,714.49. We have a checking balance minus $8,352.46. Our money market had, as of tonight, $200,101.21. We transferred on the public fund. We had a deposit of $109,695. We transferred $20,000 into our general fund. So our balance, let's see, I don't have the balance. But yeah, public checking, we got $1,774.64. And I cannot ask for approval for the bills, so
just go to the financial report. We have about $20,000 out safer right now. I submitted for reimbursement for them for PPE, payroll, and salary for our recruitment coordinator and that kind of thing. Seismic is we're getting a lot of activity in that account right now. We just put in for another $160,000 of construction costs, and they're going back and forth. And we're averaging about a little less than $1,000 a month is going back into us for the relocation funds for our storage containers and other miscellaneous testing and stuff that we have to pay that the contractors can't pay. So just to let you know, there's a lot of money out, and we're using our reserve fund kind of as a bank to pay off stuff, and then as it comes back into our accounts, we put it back into our accounts. Communication report, I know we had over 1,800 views on our website last month. And I'm not sure what else. What are the other things we do when we reached out? I know the website's always been updated.
Added stuff to the website, kept up, especially with the fire danger levels, nextdoor.com, Facebook. For social media, it's kind of good.
Any public comments? We have Patricia's here tonight. Patricia Nelson and Robbie Fox. Any public comments? I'm going to go with the Chief's report real fast. June 24, we're pretty busy month. We had 25 total calls, 11 medical aids, 2 structure fires, and a mutual aid to 10 mile line cameras. We didn't have any motor vehicle accidents, which was pretty rare. We've been running a lot this year. We had 6 natural cover fires. The fire season took off pretty crazy. got mutual aid back 3 times from Central Douglas Fire down, that was 2. And then we gave 1 automatic aid over to Central Douglas Fire also. We had 3 nights of vehicle registration this month. Justin, we got a bunch of cars, and we had a car of everything. We had a car on its roof, a car on its side, a car on its wheels. Did a lot of work on that. Brought people that had never had any experience of that up to a standard. Had some more wildland training. We had firefighters attending the wildland firefighter cert course. That was over a 10-mile animal station, I believe. Justin was one of the instructors on that. Two of our female firefighters attended the National Fire Academy Fire Investigation course. There was a National Female Firefighter Weekend. That was a really great opportunity to learn a little bit about what they learned back there. And there's a possibility they could attend more training back there this year on a stipend or a grant since they attended the last one they went to, so that would be great if that happens. We also had burn trailer training one night for 10 mile, I believe, and then who else? Just 10 miles. Justin has a setup with online training for a lot of our firefighters now, so a lot of our routine stuff, like OSHA training, a lot of stuff we can do online, and then there's a lot of certification, written work we can do, and then do the performance work at the station. We're uniforming our seasonal firefighters with shirts. Misty Fox is handling that for us, and we've got some folks with wildland boots and some PPEs coming in. New patches are completed. Justin worked on that project, and we just got 100 of them, so we'll start to put our new patches on the uniforms, and it's really nice. We're working on shirts for our board members. We're working on the sizes right now, but we're going to have a sample. I think Bill Starnes will get the first sample, and then we'll figure out the sizes. That sounds good. Justin and a few of our firefighters were over at Lookingglass school on the last day of school. They had a lot of facilities over there, and we were part of it. I really appreciate those guys for doing that. And they also assisted Winston on their 4th of July parade, plus their fireworks patrol that night. And open house they had during the day. What other things should we do this month? Too much.
A lot.
Next week, I go up to Eugene for my instructor. That's on the 16th. I have a couple of requests for some CPR classes this week, so I'll try to get those done. It's Wednesday, Tuesdays. Try to accommodate the together so we can do them all. I'm not doing a bunch of them.
For equipment this month, our update on new tender now is possibly July, August, or into July. We understand that they're going to keep on issuing them. They got some problems where they're going to have to pull them back to recall. They have the automatic, but they have a manual porta tank system that the tanks are a little heavier than the models we use, and they're going to be switching to either a lighter tank or else putting power lowering system on so they can get tanks on the tenders easier. We're still working on 1031 to determine the depth repair needs. The mechanics going to be out here tomorrow morning, so I'm not glad to keep looking at that. 1080 has some warranty and code issues. We took it down to Chuck Storm, and they said that most of the stuff's warranty, so when we can get it into lithium, or we'll get it down there. I hate to take it down there in the middle of the fire season, especially with the weather we're having right now, so we'll get it when we can. The facility, there's a lot of work going on at the facility. The block work is mostly been completed inside. The foundation work's still going. They're working down the garage from west to east, doing 2 garage door openings at a time. During that time, the units have to be outside for a week, so we're doing a lot of shuffling. Justin and the guys that are working during the day, so we have the wildland staffing. They're doing a great job trying to keep ahead of construction guys. I think the construction guys are making a lot of progress. It seems like things are really moving. The framing of floor joists and floors for training room is pretty much done. It's taking shape. They're doing electrical work in there, hanging boxes and stuff. We met with Vitus today and the architect and engineer about where we are and what's going on next. A couple of key points is it looks like we're going to get the electrical upgrade to our station, so we're going to get a 100 amp service out to the pole structure, 100 amp service to the station with a new pole and panel out along Lookingglass Road. And we're also, looks like we're going to be getting heating and air conditioning in the office part of the station with using mini splits for the office and the training rooms. They were reassuring me today that with the contingencies we have, we can still stay under budget. There were some things that happened early in the process. They had planned on having to do piers and a lot of liquefaction work, and they never had to do that. We're saving around $300,000. So they're saying that with that savings, with our contingency, stuff like upgrading, we can't upgrade our heating and air conditioning, but we can retrofit it, and we can't upgrade our electrical, but we can retrofit it. So there should be enough money that we can do that. The big step that they started on the last couple of days is the roof, and those guys are out there. It was 100 and something yesterday, and it's 95 up there today or more, and they're starting to strip the roof off. I think it's turned into a bigger job than I thought it was going to be, but they're working on that. You've been there every day. What do you got to say about it?
Oh, it's just been one thing after another. Block guys are supposed to do certain stuff, and then they didn't, and then so they talked to them to fix it, and they have to call them back to fix it. Plans aren't showing certain stuff, and so we have to call people in and get them to tell them exactly what they want. And it's just as frustrating for them as it is for us.
The working conditions are at the station right now are just rotten. Since it's open during the day, it's all hot, but it's dusty, it's dirty, it's noisy. So the guys that are down there working are volunteers, the men and women, they're doing an awesome job. Can't say anything about that. That's cool on that. Safer reimbursements were submitted for payroll, expenses, PPE, marketing, and payroll taxes. I've been speaking with Justin about it, and usually when I put in one of these reimbursements, it stimulates some contact from the people back there. We're going to look at modifying some of the agreement to use the funds more efficiently and try to do more retention. Also, mostly all this stuff is a benefit for new recruits, and we've got a lot of existing volunteers that need some stuff too. Our first reports are due July 30th. I got to tell you, I've never done any work with FEMA's reporting systems and Safer and Hold Account. The reports are amazing. We have 3 of them right now: performance report, a hiring report, and a financial report. Anyway, we'll get those done by the 30th. We're about $250,000 in construction invoices for the station right now, and that's going on. Well, that work schedule, that started July 1st. We've got 2 people on a day most days, and sometimes more. I'll have Justin talk a little bit about this recruit vehicle we got, where we actually have some of our younger cadets are going to be working at the station. Also, like I said, working conditions are bad, but we do make it work. Workman's comp estimate we paid on this, on these bills here came in at about $6,600. $2,000 of that was the audit increase from last year because of wildland firefighters. The wildland firefighters are one of the highest risk factors there are, so us having that grant is causing our workman's comp to go up. And I budgeted that the last 2 years, so we're within budget, but I just want to let you guys know that it's up. We actually budgeted $7,000 and it came still going with the audit process with Hanford Associates, movement statements, budget information, and documents that she's asked her for. Wheeler has been providing us a list. We got some more lists today from them, and registers of all the checking activity stuff for the last 2 years. So that's going on. Daily, we have a meeting with Vitus and ZCS today, and we're going to be continuing to have a Zoom meeting. They're also on site meetings every Wednesday, usually at 11 o'clock. There's been a few change orders on stuff because of things they found, like our old mechanical pit down there has some oil and stuff they had to clean out. The roofing contractor didn't allow for demolition and removal of stuff, so they're adding that to a contingency. A couple things like that. Let's talk a little bit about the budget process with that. That's been completed. The last thing I got to do is deliver documents to the county clerk and assessor. I might take them down tomorrow. And then also I gave Wheeler the new budget information today. And they'll have that in their record keeping, so they'll be keeping it on our new totals, our new line item starting this month. And Justin, there's some other training and things. What else do you want to talk about? I kind of touched on some of your stuff.
Yeah, you pretty much covered everything. We just finished vehicle education. A lot of people that have never touched tools before got to touch tools. We went over basically where everything is. We've been hitting with everybody coming in for the summer staffing. It's basically been getting to learn their apparatus and where everything is to the point that while they're sitting in the office taking a break, it's, hey, if I need this, where do I get it? And they have it off the top of their head. We'll continue to see how well that continues to grow. It's been kind of hot. We had this heat wave come in, so it's kind of put a little bit of a hankering on our physical training that we have been trying to get done every day. Trying to do an hour of physical training every day, an hour of training a day. But with the heat, it's trying to keep them in reserve for an actual call and burn them out before we actually go on call. Recruit Hippo is a program that is funded through a grant. It's from SWAP, is where it's really kind of out of. They cover Douglas County, Keys County, Curry County, and it's a program for 16 to 24-year-olds with a really more focus on like 17-year-olds. They pay them up to 160 hours at $15 an hour, and then get paid to basically shadow a job that they want to do. Lookingglass and 10 Mile are the first two fire departments. So I just got railroaded by the recruit retention coordinator over at 10 Mile. He called me up, made it sound like Hippo was over there at their station, and had a few questions about how they were going to run their stuff. I will come find out it was an interview, not an actual question, a sitting question and answer. I just had to do an interview with their interviews for basically promoting their department. So if you're unlucky, you'll get to see that. I'm talking with Nick Wex. We just got done doing water rescue training that we haven't done in a while because we have the Lookingglass Creek and Worthy Creek, and even though they're kind of seasonal creeks, technically we still should be working on how to rescue people from water. Talking with 10 Mile right now about setting up some more advanced wilding classes. We're already starting to plan for next year's wilding event. We are in the middle of filling out an application for UCC that I'll be helping Academy through Roseburg Senior High School. Hopefully we can get some recruits from there. It'll be a wilding class, a fire science class, a hazmat operations class.
Justin's been here a little over 6 months now, and I just want to say he's doing an awesome job. In fact, we're going to have to do his first probationary review, and then also reevaluate his salary, COLA, and all that kind of stuff as part of our contract that we signed for him. So, but just going through these performance reports and stuff we have to do. We've been doing a lot of recruiting. He's been doing a lot of recruiting to beat the bushes. And we've got more cadets. We've got a chaplain, and we've had 2, 3, 4, 5 people that have signed up. One has really become viable. One of them had to quit because of the job. One of them looked really good. Just got hired by DFBA. Hopefully we'll see him back in the fall. And then 2 of the other ones don't really have transportation. Recruiting-wise, we're not being real successful on reaching people in our areas. So firefighters, but we're working on Bo Cummins, one of our new ones, a really good candidate, and that guy is really good fast and following infrastructure firefighter. It's going to be a great long-term course out there.
I just found out on the wildfire, that he holds PT records with the basic.
He's going to be a good one. We're trying, so part of that evaluation with Safer was that we're trying to figure out, can we outfit our cadets? Can we get reimbursed for that? Can we get reimbursed for outfitting our chaplain? Those kind of things that were not in the initial offer. So we're trying to see what we can do. That's it for the chief's report.
I just got a question. We used to work with Douglas too, didn't we, one time?
Yeah, so District 2 started July 1st, became Central Douglas Fire Rescue and merged with Livingston, Wilson merged with them. So you won't see Douglas 2. We'll keep saying Douglas 2 because that's the way it was. But they're called Central Douglas Fire Rescue now.
So they're basically out of reach, Douglas High School, because of Wilson.
Well, no, because we still have all the same Detroit and Maggie. So they're coming.
Because we had some scouts or something, you know, the one time they came over and volunteered to help find a collector.
Are you talking about fire prevention class that we had?
No, it was, several years ago, we had some,
Well, I was
like a Boy Scouts, you know, they were, you know.
Yeah, our cadets were Explorer Scouts.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of our original ones from teach the same kind of class that this is going to be doing at Roseburg. We did this
Right.
5 or 6 or 7.
Right.
And that's where we got that from.
Right.
So it gives, if we can get in there and get those students fired up about that kind of job and say, hey, by the way, come out here and come here.
Right.
Again, the problem, well, some folks go to Roseburg actually live in our area, and some go on to the other side of the area.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get people to live in our area because we have pretty good outreach around the county, but it doesn't really do us any good on initial real fast calls.
Right. I was just curious because I remember you used to teach over there and we used to get a few kids from Douglas.
Well, they quit the fire science class at Douglas. They're starting back at Celia Palmalo.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
We go in and we help them with that as well.
Oh, okay.
We go in, we get a whole week that we get to talk about our department, each one of our rigs, and we were supposed to be doing a station tour, but construction started, so we couldn't do that.
I was just curious because I haven't heard anything about Douglas for such a long time. That's good.
We're trying to work back into there, and they're open and wanting it to happen, but it's just trying to be coordinated and get it figured out.
Going down the agenda, old business, new business, I think we've covered just about everything. I do want to say, let's see, water temperature standards is still coming. We finally saw the videos on the orientation videos. They're not sure, and it'll be really great when we get there. This, just talking a little bit more about the reimbursements on the Safer. the reimbursements for PPE and stuff have to be new employees since this program started. And then it's all retroactive, so we have to come up with money first to do it. And then to get PPE for, say, Bo Cummins, first of all, he has to go through an NFPA 1852 physical through Mercy Hospital or the occupational health down here. So we got to pay for that too. And then he has to get permission and approval by the doctors to say he's physically fit to be a firefighter. Then we can get reimbursement for that. And once we get reimbursement for that, then we get reimbursement for his PPE and anything else we do. So it's become a long drawn out process. And like I said before, we're kind of using our reserve fund as a bank and keeping track of all this stuff. And it's kind of piling up. And then every once in a while we get a big flush or money back from them. And I don't know. I was a little naive because the process is not a smooth process anyway. But anyway, it's better than that. I think they've changed a lot of stuff and tightened it up in the last few years because when they first started this thing back 4 or 5 years ago, FEMA got hung up for a lot of money because people are just following that. I talked about the safety grants, 1031 repair, seismic construction next steps. Fiscal years here. The wildland season outlook is
It's in the hall, right?
yesterday we got a big report statewide that was going on. Today there's a conflict going on in Western County. They got 3 task forces out there. Things are starting to pop these So I think on a daily basis when we change, I know there's a pretty good sized fire department that they have on the task force.
Last time I heard it was around 3,000 acres.
This morning it was at 3500.
I want to say that the folks that are here, this wildland seasonal firefighters we got going, between that and the folks that have been hanging around the station in the last month, we got our fires fast and we adjusted and some of the guys that we were training for. We've got our fast and everything's been held small. We've got some interesting fires already with a bird on a transformer. I think probably more than one people are unable to determine one of them. And we had some early fires before fire season ended where burnt piles of the stage here in town. But the dry flashy fuels are just ready to go. Something hits grass and it's gone. So we appreciate anybody's help in helping us this summer. I've got to say that during the 4th of July, this is the first year, I can't honestly say I saw any illegal fireworks out here, and it was just plain quiet. We usually man the station up, and I want to thank the citizens for whoever. There was a lot of common sense being shown that night. We did not have anything in our area.
I know I don't usually the white place up there, big stuff and nothing. Sure helped the dogs.
Yeah, that's it.
The dogs didn't go nuts.
Let's see, there's no president's report tonight. Director, you want to make a report or anything?
No, I'm fine.
Board members, you got any comments?
Yeah, on this one thing, you guys, I can't believe how much work you guys put into this. And this community should thank you more than they ever have, more than they do. Because you guys are just fine.
They may not like us. We're kind of doing some initial probes into possibly a option levy or something for a while to try to continue Justin's position or do some work on our vehicles. We're falling behind on vehicles again. We have been for a few years. So anyway.
Have you heard anything more? You're looking around for another revenue on the contract?
Yeah, I'm kind of hold on. We're going to keep on going for grants for another Type 1 engine, and we're just trying to see it with 1031. What's going to happen. We have the ability, budgeted this year to be able to pull some money out of the reserve funds to pick up used. There's a lot of used trucks that are 10 years old and 1031 that are pretty nice rigs. If we have to go that route, but yeah, we're going to keep on.
Then maybe that was, one time we were looking into Glide to see how they did. Well, you know, when you go down Tuesday White Road, turn around, there's a big building, and I think the guy that owns that used to own Native Rock, I think, and he lives on up the road. See, he's talking about using his garage. Yeah.
We got a lot of recruitment and town stuff to do. We have a few of our guys who live up in that area, but I don't know how we can staff it. We just have to keep moving towards those things.
I've actually lived on that side of the valley, off of Flournoy, looking for property that we could donate a small chunk of it, and, put a shed there.
Well, let me know if there's anything you can do for it.
Yeah, I appreciate Bill too, by the way, from that tonight. And he's, as far as the treasurer and money goes, he's always there for us. So it's good. I really appreciate it.
I'll try.
Our next board meeting is going to be August 14th, 2024, the second Wednesday. And